Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you the cheapest way to build a C8 Corvette and it still have very nice options. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Brink of Speed. Welcome back to an episode where I'm going to walk you through a couple of different things on Chevrolet's website. First of all, I want to walk you through designing your 2021 or 2022 C8 Corvette in a way that it's a inexpensive or cheap build, yet it's still very nice. So I want to show you exactly how to do that and how it will look, and then I'm going to take you through the build and price process where you can actually see exactly what the price comes up to. And I'm going to let you know right now, it is under $65K, and that is pretty impressive for you to be able to build a brand new C8 Corvette with very nice options. Not to mention, this isn't just the next Corvette, this is a supercar for that kind of money. Now, before we get into that video, please do me a favor and help support the channel by hitting that thumbs up button. And if you have not joined the wonderful Brink of Speed community, make sure you smash that red subscribe and the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now, real quick, one more thing. If you have not checked out the Brink of Speed merch, make sure and go to the Brink of Speed store. There will be a link in the description below and a link in the first comment pinned by myself in this video. Check it out. We have awesome options, especially for winter. We have beautiful hoodies, we have long sleeve shirts, and we have short sleeve shirts. And this is for men, women, and kids. So check it out. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the video and let's go and get on Chevrolet's website. Okay, so the first thing we have to do when we come onto this build site or design site is we need to go to the coupe and make sure it's checked, and it is, so we've got a coupe pulled up. And then we will go to colors. Now, I picked a color that costs money because, again, you guys know this is my favorite or one of my favorite colors of the C8 Corvette. So I wanted to pick Accelerate Yellow. And again, this thing costs money to get Accelerate Yellow, and I'm still spending less than $65,000. Now, they've already got the carbon flash open spoke wheels picked, so I'm going to leave that on there because that's another item that I picked on this build. And then I also picked the bright red calipers. So we have beautiful red calipers on the car. Now we're going to go to exterior accents, and we're going to pick one piece in here, and that is the little side piece that covers the rocker. Over here you can tell that it is, let me click on this so I can zoom out and show you. So now that little rocker is covered in black and it looks really nice. It goes along with the other black accents on the car. And then you know that I love the engine cover, so we're going to go with the edge red engine cover. Look how gorgeous that is. And I think that's it in there, yes. Now we're going to go to trim levels. And we're going to stay with 1LT. Actually, they had 3LT picked. I'm going to go back to 1LT. And now on to interior colors. We're going to stick with jet black because you really can't mix it up with a 1LT package for your interior. That's the only disappointment. I mean, you can get the Sky Cool Gray seats, but a lot of people are not fans of those. And I think in this particular color, the Sky Cool Gray is not going to look that great. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the last thing, which is the seats. We're not going to change anything on here in this section. We're going to move over to the seatbelt colors, and we're going to go ahead and go with the torch red seatbelt. And there you have it. There's the torch red seatbelt. And if we click off of there, Now you guys can see both of the seat belts are the beautiful torch red, and that's really gonna do it for this section. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of the inside of the car and just kind of show you the outside of this. And I'll turn this car around a little bit and just show you what it looks like. Well, those lights are really shining bright on that yellow paint. But to me, that is a gorgeous design. I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch over to the other site now. Okay, so as you can see, we are now on the build and design side of the Chevrolet website, and we're gonna start again with a coupe, $59,995. We're gonna stay with a 1LT. For colors, we're gonna go with a $500 upgrade with Accelerate Yellow. And I don't believe we're gonna get anything on here. We're gonna stick with the jet black Moulin leather. Now we're gonna go to packages, and we are gonna purchase the $995 engine appearance package. As you guys have heard in my latest videos, I am a huge fan of that carbon fiber back there, a huge fan of the LED lights. I think it's more than worth $995 to go ahead and get that put in there. And I think that for a inexpensive, cheap C8, you might as well spend another $1,000 to make it so that when you open that hatch back there, that it looks gorgeous. We're gonna put something else in there that'll make it look even more gorgeous. Okay, we're gonna spend another $1,000 on the carbon flash painted wheels. Then we're gonna come down here and we're gonna spend $600 on bright red painted calipers. And I think that's it until we get down here to the edge red engine cover. So we've got the edge red engine cover now, and you can see that, I believe, in this picture right here. Yes. So now you can see the engine cover's red, and then we've also got the rocker panel extensions in black. And that's it for here. Let's go to the interior. And we're gonna pick a torch red seat belt to go along with the brake calipers and the red engine cover. So now we'll go back to, you can see the seat belt right there is torch red. So now you've got a torch red seat belt, red calipers, and a red engine cover to match all this. Now, look at what the total is. $64,550. You are $450 less than $65,000 with a very nicely optioned, in my opinion, C8. Now, you can obviously put a few more things on there to make it your own and make it a little bit nicer. If you upgrade to the 2LT, then it's gonna put you right at 70 grand. So you're still, spending a lot less than you could spend on this car if you went with 2LT. But my recommendation is you don't really need anything else if you're just going for a low cost, inexpensive C8 and you want to keep it under 65. I strongly believe that this is the build for you. So that's gonna wrap this up. Leave me comments down below if you agree with this build, if you like it. Obviously, you can change the color. That'll either give you $500 back to spend on something else, or it could cost you more because there are two colors. If you look back here in the colors, there's two colors that are $995. You've got the Sebring orange tint coat and the red mist metallic tint coat that are both $1,000. So if you wanted one of those, that's gonna put you right at $65,000. But if you want one of these free colors, it will save you $500. So that's also a nice option. And then you could spend that money on some stripes, you could spend that money on somewhere else. If you want exhaust, the exhaust is like $11.95, so $1,200 for the premium exhaust. But there's all sorts of different options out there for you. But I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you have not joined this wonderful Brink of Speed community, make sure you smash that red subscribe and the bell for notifications when new videos are uploaded. I hope each and every one of you has a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you out on the road.